It's the Why We Love Horror Letterboxd Challenge Watch Along show. I'm John Maher, and that's Aaron Brooks. We're deep into our little thing of what are you afraid of?
Yeah.
But before we talk about what people are afraid of this week, Aaron, what's going on?
Hey, good to be here. Making our way through the scared of section of the challenge. I'm not really afraid of snakes or
Yeah, I like
reptiles.
snakes.
They're cool with me.
Yeah, I like snakes. I mean, I've been around snakes, and I've never been around like other like gigantic reptiles. But I imagine I'd be cool with them too. I imagine.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of alligators or crocodiles or anything like that. But let's talk about it. Your movie came out first, so let's talk about what you watched.
Yeah. It's been on my watch list probably since it came out, or not on my watch list, but on like my radar, I should say, since it came out. It's Lake Placid. I always thought of it as the movie that starred Oliver Platt as somebody who hadn't seen the movie. And after seeing it, I still think of it as the movie that starred Oliver Platt. I think he's the best part of the movie. It's probably not a hot take.
Exactly. Better than Betty White?
No, Betty White's good. I might have the main leads, I guess. Betty White, when she comes in, is great, of course. Overall, this movie's fun. I didn't love it at all. This is a movie that if I saw it in '99, I would have liked a lot more. And maybe I'm starting to realize with like animal attacks movies, it's kind of important to see them when they come out, unless it's like one of the greats, like Jaws, of course, Jaws any time. But like other animal attack movies, I think they kind of play especially when they're comedy horrors, they kind of play into the times a little bit, like
Cocaine Bear.
Yeah, Cocaine Bear, even now would just be like, that doesn't work anymore. But it did at the time. Your movie, definitely another one where if you watch it in the time, I think this one's another example of that. Just a lot of them. I wonder how Dangerous Animals will age in a few years compared to now. Who knows? But I feel like The Shallows now wouldn't be as good to watch as when that came out.
That's correct.
They're just of their time. Even each of the Meg movies had it. So it's kind of the same way I feel about this. It was okay. Steve Miner movies are all solid doubles. This one is a single that hit the wall, and for some reason it was a slow base runner and he stopped at first. So solid contact here. Not my favorite movie, and I don't know. The humor didn't work for me as well as I think it seems to work for a lot of other people.
I hear you. I would agree. Lake Placid's it's fun, but you're right. Mm-hmm. It's fun. If you wanted, this is kind of like a movie you watch with your friends. This is fun. Watch Betty White push a cow into a lake. It's fun.
Yeah, and it ends with "I Want to Love You" by Bob Marley. So that's great.
Speaking of movies that end with songs, my movie.
It does.
And the song that ends is probably the best part of the movie. Snakes on a Plane. Yeah. Come on, bring it. Honestly, I was watching the movie and I was like, this is not great. It's not great. It is Samuel Jackson being Samuel Jackson. Toned down, actually. It's a toned down Samuel Jackson from most of the movie. Then it's just a bunch of characters. Lynn Shay is in the movie. That's David. David Koechner is there.
Of course.
A bunch of other folks show up. Elsa Pataki from the Fast and Furious franchise is in this.
Sure.
Among 1,000, Bobby Cannavale. Everyone shows up in this movie.
Yes.
The CGI is fucking horrendous. Yes. But then they drop the Cobra Starship video over the credits, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is fun. So stick with it to watch the Cobra Starship video in its entirety on the credits. But otherwise, it's fucking Snakes on a Plane. He says that line way deep. That's way deep into the movie. He says it's 10 minutes from the end when he says the motherfucking snakes on the motherfucking plane, and that's the peak.
That's it.
Yeah. Kenan Thompson gives a PlayStation 2 shout out. That dates the movie.
Kenan Thompson, future horror producer extraordinaire, it appears.
True that.
With Sleepaway Camp and other projects coming.
Humble beginnings here.
Yeah, Snakes on a Plane. I remember when this came out, I remember it being a disappointment to see. The only reason it was exciting was because it was just the thing for that week period. Yes. But even when everybody saw it, I feel like we were all like, oh, that was fine. Snakes on a Train will be much better.
I agree. Spiders on a Plane on equal footing. If you talk to Will Cohen,
well, we don't.
Well, that'll do it for this week. Next week we're doing another fear challenge. I think it's like is it like fear of needles or hospitals or something like that?
I thought it was hospitals because I'm doing American Mary, one that's been on my list for a long time.
I love American Mary. It's a great movie, and I'm doing Don't Move, which came out on Netflix and I did not watch, and we'll see what happens.
It's okay. I remember that movie.
That'll do it. If you made it this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe, share, go to the Facebook group at Why We Love Horror, and the Letterboxd challenge we're talking about is right here. And we are doing another challenge, which we may cover here. We may cover in a separate show. We're doing the Pick Your Poison challenge that Abra put together on Letterboxd. So look for us to be talking about that somewhere.
Yes,
just on Letterboxd, maybe here next week. But
yeah, that's a daily challenge. So
we'll be talking a lot.
Yeah, if you are interested in check it out on any of our pages, we have it featured, and it's 31 or more movies. So yeah, got started today, but yeah, very cool challenge. Shout out to Opera.
But yeah, until next time, I'm JWMaher, and that's Aaron Brooks. This has been the Why We Love Horror Letterboxd Challenge Watch Along Show.